Alright, so today I'm starting a brand new Wuthering Waves account completely free to play, which means no rerolling, no banner pulls, no just 110 pull, none of that, man. So my name is Free to Play God, and this is how to get the best possible start in Wuthering Waves in 2026 realistically.
Oh! Okay, in that case, do you think you could elaborate?
Most free-to-play accounts don't die to bad luck, they die to greed. I tried to get everything, burnt all my Astrite early, felt awful about it, and slowly stopped playing. So this run is different. First tip, and this is huge: rush the story to reach Havoc Rover unlocked. Not later, not casually, this should be your main early game priority. Now, you can get Havoc Rover early, but the echoes you need to farm for him to be viable, and the quote-unquote crazy main DPS is going to be a little bit down in the story when you unlock it. So if I was you, I push the early game as much as possible just to reach the part of the story where you beat the crownless. If you delay this, you're just slowing down your own progress, in my opinion, because Havoc Rover is stronger, scales better, and costs nothing to build. Okay, this is where most players might mess up: picking one character and fully committing. For this, the character is again Havoc Rover. All Waveplates go into Havoc Rover first, all Ascension materials go into Rover, all weapon upgrades. Basically, he's a main priority. If Rover isn't maxed for your current world level, you're doing it wrong. Even the 5-star free weapon you get when you reach level 45 goes to Rover, man. It's not a debate. When it comes to parrying, it's a bit easier doing it with a sword instead of a broad blade. Okay, so let's talk about the team. Now, if you're starting in 2026 like me, sadly you'll not get the chance of having the 5-star selector. Now, Verina would have been the ideal support character for this account, but sadly the only way we get her is by pulling on the discount banner. Since I can no longer select a 5-star, you can though, so it's all good if you do, but for me, my healer is going to be Baizhi. Honestly, that's fine because it's a total of 3 characters that heal your team and buff damage on the way out, and Baizhi is the third option. Now, she's free to play, you get her as soon as you start the game, if not within about 3-4 missions, so she's going to be there for the long run. Now, Baizhi heals consistently, doesn't demand field time, and doesn't cost any Astrite. She does her job, and that's exactly what you want for a free-to-play account. So the team is locked in. Havoc Rover as the main carry, Yangyang energy generation, grouping, low risk value, and Baizhi sustain and stability. Now, this team isn't flashy, but it is reliable. So Yangyang might not be in the team forever, but I'm gonna try to build her because I did not build her on my main account. I know you get Sanhua on the 5th day of just logging into the game, and I know she does more damage, but Yangyang gives you something more important early on, which is energy and control. When you are under-leveled and under-geared, consistency beats peak damage. Now, Yangyang, one thing about her, she fights smoothly and she forgives mistakes, and in long-term free-to-play run, that matters more than just damage. Now, the Waveplates are your real currency. Rover obviously gets the main pull or the main say when it comes to where to farm, right? In terms of his ascension, his talents, and his weapon materials. So it kind of works when you only have 3 characters you're working on, so you can kind of share up the load in terms of the XP. So if you're spreading Waveplates across 3 characters early on, you might not be sabotaging yourself as much as you think. So focus on 3 of them, but just make Rover your main priority. Or it could be anyone. If you got Augusta, if you got Jian, it could be anyone, bro. But I'm just going Rover because he's kind of underrated still. The milestone tab is crucial, bro. It kind of gives you a sense of what you're doing. So this tab quietly carries your account. The milestone gives you Astrite, materials, account progression, echoes, you name it, bro. So if you're ever feeling lost, check the milestones tab first and do the next objective. This is the game telling you what actually matters.
Thank you.
Now, next is your data bank. Similar to your union level, it needs to be prioritized when it comes to leveling up. So your data bank isn't just about echo drops, it directly impacts stamina efficiency as well. Higher data bank level means better echo quality and better returns on your Waveplates. Now, neglecting this slows down your entire account progress. A quick tip when it comes to leveling your data bank in your early game is open the map, pick a waypoint, track it, and between you and the waypoint, kill everything you see when it comes to echoes and certain enemies. Open chests, kill everything you see, try to do the puzzles and the riddles as much as you can, but I wouldn't emphasize on this, especially as a free to play, because Astrite isn't really that important if you're not pulling. If you are though, you kind of have to do it, right? You don't want to go back over where you was 2-3 times, that's not efficient. So that's just a quick tip for you guys. It gives you a sense of direction. Okay, so I'm not pulling right now, even though the game encourages it. In about 30 days, I might choose a 5-star from the new Voyage Resonator Convene. I might go for Shorekeeper. I'm not sure if Rover does his job, and Baizhi, as well as Yangyang or Sanhua. For now, this is still pulling, and my whole aura is about not pulling. So I really want to prove something first, and 30 days is enough to kind of gauge where my game is at. Astrite discipline is really crucial. Burning Astrite early feels terrible. If you're free to play, Astrite isn't meant to be spent emotionally. It's meant to be spent deliberately on what you want. It has something called the good enough rule. Progressing unlocks better upgrades faster than over farming ever will. So don't just go around trying to do too much in a short space of time. If you have enough to do a mission, particularly the story mission with Rover, go for it, man, and just keep moving like that. This run isn't about flexing damage, it's about building an account that survives. If you want a real free to play journey, mistakes included, follow and subscribe Free to Play God. Now this is day 1, so let's see how far we can go. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, if you have any questions, make sure to put them in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more Wuthering Waves content. Peace out.